Welcome to my channel. Subscribe, listen and enjoy my stories every day. The festive evening hums with laughter and the clinking of glasses. It's New Year's Eve, a time for celebration, and yet, as I stand in the kitchen pouring another glass of champagne, a cloud hangs over my heart. My wife, Lily, moves gracefully among our friends, her laughter bright and intoxicating, but there's a distance in her eyes, a flicker of something I can't quite place. I shake my head, dismissing the unease that has lingered for weeks. After all, it's a night to celebrate, right? The clock ticks down to midnight, and with each chime, my hope flickers. I turn to rejoin the festivities, but before I can step back into the throng of revelers, I hear the faint sound of her phone vibrating on the counter. Curiosity piques. She usually leaves it unattended, but tonight feels different. I glance over my shoulder, making sure no one notices, and grab her phone. The screen lights up, revealing an unknown number. I hesitate, but an instinct pulls me to answer. I take a deep breath, press the button, and bring the phone to my ear. Hello. I say, my voice steady despite the storm brewing inside me. There's a moment of silence on the other end, followed by a familiar voice, one I recognize all too well. Honey, you were just great in bed last night. I wish I could do it again sooner. My heart plummets. The realization slams into me like a freight train. It's Lily, her voice dripping with intimacy, speaking to someone I don't know. My grip tightens around the phone, and I lean against the counter, feeling the blood rush from my face. I should hang up. I should confront her right now, but I can't move. I'm frozen, trapped in a moment I wish I could escape. The words spill from her mouth, laced with affection and desire, a stark contrast to the man I thought I knew. James, you know how I feel about you, she continues, her tone playful, almost seductive. Last night was incredible. I can't stop thinking about it. James. Who the hell is James? I feel bile rise in my throat. She's not just flirting, she's in a full-blown affair. My mind races, conjuring images of them together, the intimacy they share. I can almost see her, wrapped in his arms, whispering sweet nothings while I'm left in the dark. Suddenly, my stomach twists with a mix of anger and betrayal. I take a breath, ready to confront her, but the conversation continues, her laughter ringing through the phone. I'll make sure to keep my schedule clear for you, she says, her voice sultry. I don't want to wait too long. I grit my teeth, fighting the urge to scream. I can't believe what I'm hearing. This isn't just a betrayal, it's a dagger straight to my heart. Each word she speaks feels like a nail in the coffin of our marriage. I realize, in that moment, that I can no longer be the passive husband. I need to take control. I hang up, shaking with rage, and slip the phone back onto the counter. Lily enters the room, her face lighting up when she sees me. Hey, babe. Ready to toast? The words almost choke me, but I manage to nod, forcing a smile that feels foreign on my lips. Sure, I say, my voice steady, betraying none of the turmoil inside. We raise our glasses as the countdown begins, surrounded by our friends, yet I feel utterly alone. 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. The room erupts in cheers, but I can't join in. My mind is racing, plotting revenge. As the clock strikes midnight, I lean closer to her, a mask of calm in place. Happy New Year, Lily, I whisper, my eyes locking onto hers, searching for any hint of remorse or guilt. Instead, I find only excitement, an eagerness that sends a fresh wave of anger through me. Happy New Year, she replies, her smile wide, her attention already drifting back to the party. I want to shake her, to make her understand the gravity of what she's done, but I know I have to play it smart. With each laugh and toast, my heart hardens. I will not be the man she toys with anymore. This is war, and I'm ready to fight. I step away, letting the festivities swirl around me as I plot my next move. This isn't just about revenge. It's about reclaiming my life, breaking free from the chains of betrayal. As I watch her laugh, oblivious to the storm brewing within me, I know this is just the beginning. My phone buzzes in my pocket, and I pull it out, staring at the screen. It's a text from an unknown number. Are you ready for the truth? The intrigue pulls me in, a sinister smile creeping across my face. This night may have started in betrayal, but it will end in a reckoning. The game has changed, and I'm ready to play. The party is in full swing, the sound of laughter and music filling the air like a warm blanket. I sip my champagne, the bubbles fizzing against my tongue, but the taste is bitter. I glance over at Lily, who is lost in conversation with a group of friends. Her laughter is bright, and it stabs at my heart. I can't shake the feeling of betrayal that wraps around me like a shroud. Hey, man. You okay? A familiar voice pulls me from my thoughts. It's Alex, my best friend, with his easy smile and tousled hair. He's always been my sounding board, the guy I can trust to tell me the truth, no matter how painful. Yeah, just enjoying the party, I reply, forcing a smile. Alex raises an eyebrow, clearly not convinced. You sure? You look like you just swallowed a lemon. Where's Lily? I nod toward her, and Alex follows my gaze. Ah, there she is, the life of the party, he comments, his tone light. But seriously, man, you can talk to me. What's going on? I take a deep breath, deciding I can't keep this bottled up any longer. She's cheating on me, Alex. I just heard her on the phone with some guy named James. His expression shifts from casual concern to disbelief. Wait, what? Are you serious? Yeah, she was all flirty, saying how great he was in bed. It's all just a game to her. I run a hand through my hair, frustration boiling inside me. I can't believe I was so blind. Damn, man. I'm sorry, Alex replies, his voice low. What are you going to do about it? Before I can answer, Lily glides over, her eyes sparkling. There you are. I thought I lost you, she says, wrapping her arms around my waist. I feel the warmth of her body against mine, but the affection feels hollow now. Just chatting with Alex, I reply, my voice flat. Oh, Alex. Come join us, she calls, leading me away from the kitchen. I shoot Alex a look, silently pleading for support, but he just shrugs and follows. As we weave through the crowd, I spot Sarah, one of Lily's friends, leaning against the wall with a drink in her hand. She looks up, her expression curious. Hey, you two. What's going on? Lily beams. Just having a great time. Right, babe? Yeah, a blast, I mutter, trying to keep my voice even. Sarah raises an eyebrow, clearly sensing the tension. You sure? You look like you've seen a ghost. I force a chuckle, but it sounds hollow. Just enjoying the festivities. Lily drags me toward the living room, where a game of charades is in full swing. Let's join. It'll be fun, she insists, her enthusiasm almost contagious. As we play, I try to focus on the game, but my mind drifts back to the call. I can't shake the feeling that I'm losing her, slipping through my fingers like sand. Your turn, Ryan. Lily nudges me, snapping me back to reality. I step forward, trying to shake off the dark thoughts. Okay, I say, trying to mask my inner turmoil with a smile. I start acting out a movie scene, but all I can think about is how to confront her, how to get answers from her. Finally, the game ends, and people start to drift into smaller groups. I grab another drink, needing the liquid courage. Alex approaches me again, a serious look on his face. Look, man, I think you should confront her. She needs to know you know. Otherwise, it'll eat you alive, he advises. I nod slowly, contemplating his words. You're right. I can't let her think I'm oblivious. I'll do it tonight. Just remember, you're not just confronting her, you're confronting James too, he adds, his tone grave. At that moment, the doorbell rings. A wave of excitement washes over the room, and Lily rushes to answer it. I watch her go, my heart racing. I know I need to make my move, but part of me is terrified of what I might uncover. When the door opens, I catch sight of a tall, dark-haired man standing there with an easy grin. Hey. Sorry I'm late, he says, stepping inside. He has an air of confidence that instantly puts me on edge. Lily's face lights up as she greets him. James. I'm so glad you made it. A jolt of anger surges through me. This is him. The man who has taken my wife's heart, or at least part of it. I watch as they embrace, the familiarity of their interaction stinging like a fresh wound. Ryan. Come here. Lily calls, waving me over. I approach hesitantly, my heart pounding. James, this is my husband, Ryan, she introduces, her tone bright and casual, as if she's not just betrayed me. Nice to meet you, man. James says, extending his hand. I shake it, but my grip is firm, my expression icy. Yeah, you too, I reply, my voice laced with barely concealed hostility. Lily beams at both of us, oblivious to the tension crackling in the air. We were just playing charades. You should join. As the night goes on, I watch James closely, studying his every move. He's charming, funny, and completely at ease. It makes my skin crawl. Finally, I can't take it anymore. I pull Lily aside, my heart racing as I prepare to confront her. Can we talk for a minute? I ask, my voice low. Sure, what's up, she replies, her smile faltering as she senses my seriousness. Just outside, I insist, leading her to the balcony. The cool air hits me like a slap, grounding me in the moment. Ryan, what's going on? She asks, crossing her arms defensively. Don't play games with me, Lily. I know about James. I heard you on the phone, I say, my voice low and steady. Her expression shifts, a flash of panic crossing her face before she masks it with a forced smile. What are you talking about? Cut the crap. You think I'm stupid? I heard everything. You said he was great in bed. How long has this been going on? Her eyes narrow, and I see the anger flaring within her. You don't understand. No, you don't understand, I interrupt, my voice rising. You've betrayed me, and I won't let this go without a fight. Lily takes a step back, her facade cracking. You're overreacting, Ryan. It was just a fling. A fling? I echo, incredulous. You're having an affair and calling it a fling. What do you think this is? Some twisted game? Ryan, No. I want the truth, Lily. Now. She hesitates, her eyes flickering with uncertainty. I was lonely, okay. You've been distant. I needed something more. The admission hits me like a punch. So you decided to betray me? You think that's the answer? Before she can respond, I catch James watching us from the doorway, a smug expression on his face. The sight ignites a new wave of fury in me. Get inside, James. I bark, my voice cutting through the air like a knife. He saunters over, a self-satisfied smirk plastered across his face. Everything okay out here? He asks, feigning concern. Stay out of this. I snap. This is between me and my wife. Actually, it's between us now, too, James replies smoothly, stepping closer. I think it's time we had a little talk, Ryan. The tension escalates, and I feel the weight of betrayal crushing down on me. I refuse to back down. You think you can just waltz in here and take what's mine? Lily looks between us, a mixture of panic and anger swirling in her eyes. Stop it, both of you. This isn't helping anything. But it's too late. The confrontation has begun, and there's no turning back now. The clock is ticking, and I know that this night will change everything. As the tension thickens, I realize this isn't just about Lily and James anymore. It's about reclaiming my life and taking back the control they've stolen from me. With a newfound determination, I brace myself for the battle ahead. Let's finish this, I say, my voice steady and resolute. The stakes have been raised, and I'm ready to fight for what's mine. The night air feels electric as I face James, my heart pounding in my chest. He stands confidently, arms crossed, a smug smile playing on his lips as if he's already won this battle. Lily watches us, her expression shifting from panic to a mix of anger and guilt. I know this confrontation is inevitable, but I hadn't expected it to feel so personal, so raw. Let's not drag this out, James says, his tone casual, like he's discussing the weather instead of our lives. Lily and I have something special. You need to accept that. Special? I scoff, the bitterness coating my words. You think sneaking around behind my back is special? You're nothing but a coward. Lily flinches at my words, but I don't care. I can't afford to soften my stance now. You think you can just walk in here and take my wife? You have no idea who you're dealing with. James steps forward, narrowing the distance between us. And you have no idea how unhappy she's been with you. Maybe if you'd paid more attention, you wouldn't be in this mess. I can feel my anger boiling over. This mess. You're the one who started this mess, James. You think you can play the hero while you destroy my marriage? Lily steps between us, her hands raised in a desperate attempt to diffuse the tension. Stop it. Both of you, she pleads, her voice rising above the noise of the party behind us. This isn't helping anyone. But I'm done listening. You need to be honest with yourself, Lily, I say, my voice steady despite the storm inside me. What do you really want? Is it him? Because if it is, I'm not going to stand in your way anymore. James smirks, clearly enjoying the chaos unfolding. See, Lily. He's giving you the perfect out. Maybe you should take it. Shut up, James. Lily snaps, her frustration evident. This isn't just about you. It's about us. But you're the one who made it about him, I counter, my tone sharp. You let him into our lives without even considering what it would do to me. She opens her mouth to respond, but the words die on her lips. I can see the conflict in her eyes, the realization that she's trapped between two worlds. The air hangs heavy with unspoken truths and shattered dreams. Lily, you need to make a choice, I say, my voice low but firm. Either you're with me, or you're with him. But I won't be your second choice. Her expression shifts, and for a moment, I see a flicker of vulnerability. I didn't mean for it to get this far, she admits, her voice barely above a whisper. I just wanted to feel alive again. By cheating? I challenge, frustration surging. You could have talked to me. You could have said something. But instead, you went behind my back. Maybe you weren't listening, she shoots back, her eyes flashing. You've been so consumed with work, you didn't notice I was fading away. James steps in, clearly enjoying the discord. See? This is what happens when you ignore your wife. She looks for someone who appreciates her. I turn to him, my fists clenching at my sides. Stay out of this, James. This is between me and my wife. You're just a distraction. He laughs, a mocking sound that sends a fresh wave of anger through me. A distraction? You're in denial, Ryan. You've lost her. I'm just the one who saw the opportunity. Opportunity? I spit, my voice rising. You're a leech, feeding off her insecurities. That's all you are. The tension in the air crackles as Lily looks back and forth between us, her face pale. Enough. I don't want to fight anymore. This is tearing me apart. Then make a choice, Lily, I urge, my heart racing. You need to decide what you want, and who you want it with. Maybe I don't know what I want, she exclaims, her voice breaking. I just know I can't keep living like this. I take a step closer, lowering my voice. Then let's figure this out together. But you have to be honest with me. No more lies, no more secrets. James interjects, clearly frustrated by our moment of clarity. This is pointless. She's made her choice already. Why fight for someone who doesn't want you? Shut up. Lily snaps, her anger finally boiling over. You don't get to decide what I want. I see the determination in her eyes, and for the first time, I feel a flicker of hope. Then tell me, Lily. What do you want? She hesitates, looking between James and me, her expression a mix of fear and defiance. I want to be happy. I want to feel like I matter. But I can't keep doing this, she admits, her voice trembling. Then let's find a way to make that happen, I say, desperation creeping into my tone. We can work on this together. But you need to cut him out of your life. Lily looks at James, her heart visibly torn. I can't just leave him like this, she whispers, her voice cracking. Why not? I urge, frustration bubbling up again. He's the one who's taken advantage of you. You deserve better than this. James laughs again, a chilling sound. You're making a mistake, Lily. You'll regret this. Enough, she shouts, surprising both of us into silence. I need time to think. This is too much for me right now. Time. I echo, my voice edged with disbelief. You've had enough time, Lily. It's time to make a choice. She steps back, her gaze shifting between us, clearly overwhelmed. I just need some air, she says finally, turning to head back inside. Lily, wait. I call after her, but she's already disappearing into the crowd, leaving me alone with James. What a mess, he comments, shaking his head as if I'm the one who's lost. Don't think this is over, I warn him, my fists clenching again. You might have her now, but I won't let you keep her. Keep her? You're the one who pushed her away, Ryan, he shoots back, his expression mocking. You've already lost. Get out of my life, James, I hiss. I won't let you manipulate her anymore. He chuckles, a low, confident sound that grates on my nerves. You're welcome to try, but you'll find it's harder than you think. I'm not going anywhere. With that, he turns and walks back toward the party, leaving me standing alone on the balcony, the night air heavy with uncertainty. I realize I have to do something drastic to reclaim my life. I can't let him take Lily from me without a fight. As I stare out into the darkness, I know I need a plan. I can't just sit back and let things unfold. I must take control and make sure she understands the depth of what she's losing. Determined, I pull out my phone and send a message to Alex. I need your help. This isn't over yet. The response comes quickly. I'm in. Let's figure this out. With a newfound resolve, I know I'm ready to fight for my marriage. I won't let James win. I refuse to lose the woman I love without a battle. The stakes are higher than ever, and as the night deepens, I prepare myself for what's to come. The game has just begun, and I'm ready to play for keeps. The sun dips below the horizon, casting a golden hue over the chaos of the party. I'm standing on the balcony, my heart pounding with a mix of determination and dread. I can't shake the feeling that this night will change everything. I clutch my phone tightly, waiting for Alex to arrive, knowing I need his support now more than ever. Just then, I see Lily emerge from the living room, her eyes searching for me. She spots me on the balcony and hesitates, a flicker of uncertainty crossing her face. My heart sinks as I remember how it felt when I first confronted her. I still don't know what she truly wants, but I know I need to put my cards on the table. Ryan, she calls softly, stepping closer. Can we talk? I nod, my emotions churning like a storm. Yeah, we need to. I just sent a message to Alex. He's on his way. Lily's face pales slightly, and I can see the anxiety in her eyes. Is this really necessary? It is if we're going to figure this out, I say firmly. I need you to be honest with me. We can't keep dancing around this. She sighs, running a hand through her hair, her defenses crumbling. I don't know what to say. I'm so confused, Ryan. Let's start with what you feel for James, I say, my voice steady. Do you love him? Her eyes widen in shock, and I see her take a step back, like my words physically hurt her. It's not that simple, she cries. I thought I was unhappy with you, but now. Now what? I press, my heart racing. You're starting to realize the truth. That you're running away from your problems instead of facing them. I wanted to feel something, anything, she admits, her voice trembling. But I never wanted it to go this far. It just happened. Just happened. I echo incredulously. You don't get to use that excuse, Lily. You made a choice. At that moment, Alex arrives, breaking the tension in the air. Hey, man. Sorry I'm late, he says, glancing between us, sensing the heaviness. Perfect timing, I mutter. We're just trying to figure out what's going on. Lily shifts uncomfortably, her eyes darting between us. I need to talk to you both. Fine, let's lay everything on the table, I say, feeling the tension heighten. We can't keep pretending everything is okay. I never meant to hurt you, she begins, her voice cracking. I thought I could find happiness with someone else. But being with James just made me realize what I had with you. Then why keep dragging it out? I ask, my voice edged with frustration. You need to make a choice, Lily. Do you want to stay with me or be with him? She hesitates, clearly torn. I don't know if I can go back to how things were. I've changed. Change isn't a bad thing, Alex interjects, his tone supportive. But you need to be honest with yourself and with Ryan. It's the only way to move forward. Forward to what? Lily retorts, her anger flaring. Back to a life that felt suffocating. I don't know if I can do that. Before I can respond, a commotion erupts from inside the house. We turn to see James pushing his way through the crowd, a beer in hand and a cocky grin plastered on his face. What's the matter out here? Having a little heart-to-heart, he taunts, his eyes glinting with arrogance. James, this isn't your place, I say, my voice low and steady. You need to leave. Not a chance, he replies, swaggering closer. This is as much my business as it is yours. I'm the one who's made her happy. Happiness built on lies isn't real, I shoot back, stepping forward to confront him. You think you can just swoop in and take her from me? It doesn't work like that. Lily looks between us, frustration and fear etched on her face. Stop it, both of you. This isn't helping anyone. Then make a decision, Lily. I urge, desperation creeping into my voice. You need to choose who you want in your life. You can't have both of us. James laughs, a cruel sound that sends a chill down my spine. She can have whoever she wants. You're just a second-rate husband who can't keep her happy. Don't you dare speak to her like that. I roar, anger boiling over. You're nothing but a parasite. Ryan, stop. Lily interjects, her voice rising above ours. This isn't how I want to resolve this. I'm tired of fighting. James steps closer, his eyes flashing with a mix of irritation and amusement. You're right, Lily. Why fight when you could have a future with me? Ryan's just holding you back. Ryan loves me. Lily snaps back, her eyes blazing. You've only brought confusion and chaos into my life. And you were happy to embrace it, James retorts, crossing his arms. Don't pretend you didn't enjoy the thrill. Enough. I shout, my voice ringing through the air. Lily, make a choice. I'm done waiting for you to figure it out. Her face softens, and I see tears welling in her eyes. I need time, she whispers, her voice barely audible. Time. I scoff, feeling the weight of the moment crashing down. You've had plenty of time. It's time to face the truth. James steps forward, a victorious smirk on his face. You're just scared to lose her, Ryan. But maybe she wants to be with someone who actually appreciates her. I turn to Lily, desperation clawing at my heart. What do you want, Lily? Please just tell me. She hesitates, biting her lip, and I see the conflict raging inside her. I don't want to hurt either of you, she finally says, her voice trembling. Then stop playing games, I urge, feeling the frustration boil over. You need to make a decision. Before she can respond, a text notification pings on her phone. She pulls it out, her eyes widening as she reads the message. Oh my God, she breathes, looking up at me in shock. It's from James. What does it say? I demand, my heart racing. It's a picture, she replies, her voice shaking. A picture of us, Ryan. He's been taking photos of us when we weren't looking. What? I bark, anger surging through me. Why would he do that? Lily turns the phone to show me the screen, and my stomach sinks. It's a picture of us laughing together, but in the corner of the shot, James lurks in the shadows, capturing our moments like a voyeur. What the hell, James? I yell, my fists clenching. You're sick. James raises an eyebrow, feigning innocence. What? Just capturing memories. It's a shame you don't appreciate them. Memories of betrayal. I shout, the revelation hitting me hard. You're pathetic. Enough. Lily cries, the frustration spilling over. I can't keep doing this. I need to figure out what I want without the both of you hovering over me. Lily, you can't just run away from this, I say, my heart racing. You need to confront your feelings, not hide from them. I'm not hiding, she fires back, her voice filled with hurt. I just need space to think. I can't be with you or him right now. James smirks, a glint of satisfaction in his eyes. Looks like she's chosen. You've lost, Ryan. Stop it. Lily shouts, her voice echoing through the night. I can't be with either of you if it means I'll just be unhappy. The silence that follows is deafening. I can see the weight of the decision crushing her, and my heart aches. Lily, please, I plead. Don't let him win. But she shakes her head, tears spilling down her cheeks. I can't be with someone who doesn't trust me. This whole situation has made me realize I need to be alone. My heart shatters at her words. So, what? You're just going to walk away? I ask, desperation clawing at my throat. I think it's for the best, she replies, her voice breaking. For all of us. James steps forward, a smug grin on his face. Looks like she's made her choice. It's time to say goodbye, Ryan. I can't believe what I'm hearing. This can't be how it ends, Lily, I say, my voice choked with emotion. We can work through this. We can fix this. But she shakes her head, the finality in her eyes cutting me to the core. I need to find out who I am without you or James. I can't keep going back and forth. Then go, I whisper, my voice barely audible. If that's what you truly want, then go. Lily's tears spill over, and she steps back, glancing between us one last time. I'm sorry, she says, her voice trembling. I never wanted to hurt either of you. As she turns to walk away, a part of me shatters. I watch her disappear into the crowd, feeling like I've lost the most significant part of my life. James watches her go, his smirk fading into something darker. "Well, looks like it's just you and me now," he says, turning to me. "But trust me, this isn't over." "Don't flatter yourself," I reply, my voice cold. "I don't care about you anymore." "Good luck trying to get her back," he taunts, stepping closer. "You've lost her, Ryan. And you'll never win her back." I watch him with disdain, the anger simmering beneath the surface. "Get out of my sight, James. You may have won this round, but I will always fight for what's right." He chuckles, shaking his head as he walks away. "You're delusional if you think she'll come back to you." As the party continues around me, I realize that this is the end. The betrayal, the heartache, the lies, they've all culminated in this moment. I've lost Lily, and now I'm left to pick up the pieces of my shattered heart. With a heavy heart, I step inside, feeling the weight of emptiness settle around me. I look for Alex, but he's lost in conversation with others. I know I need to find him and talk, but right now, all I feel is the ache of loss. In that moment, I understand that sometimes love isn't enough. Sometimes it takes more than affection to make a relationship work. Trust, honesty, and fidelity are the foundations that hold us together, and when they crumble, everything falls apart. As I walk through the crowd, the laughter and music around me feel distant. I know I can't dwell on what's lost, I must find a way to move forward. I step outside into the cool night air, breathing in the fresh scent of rain, feeling a sense of calm wash over me. I will rebuild my life, piece by piece. The road ahead may be uncertain, but I refuse to let betrayal define me. I will learn from this experience, and one day, I will find a love that is true, one that won't falter under the weight of deception. As the stars twinkle overhead, I know this is not the end of my story, it's merely a new beginning. And with that thought in mind, I walk away from the chaos of the night, ready to embrace whatever comes next.